Malawi's Vice President, Dr. Saulos Chilima, has been killed in a plane crash along with 9 other people that were on board. Apparently, the plane was not able to land where it's supposed to land, and it was told to turn around, but shortly after it disappeared is basically what the government was saying. And for a few days they didn't actually clarify what happened, and there's a lot of controversy behind it, because when a plane crash happens, it's usually update after update, like people are working extra hard, especially when there's a government official involved. They are quick with the response, but Malawi has been accused of a slow response and almost no communication with reporters or with the people of Malawi.
The president got information after there was no link or communication with that flight, and then he requested that they must immediately embark on a search. But he got information or update around 3 o'clock, and then the statement was released at 5 o'clock, and now addressing the nation at 11 p.m. And therefore, I mean, the sense of urgency, that's what people are asking for. You know, I just indicated earlier on that with Kenya, when that helicopter crashed, we got information on time, and the Kenyan authority were updating information hour by hour. And the same with Iran. When that helicopter got missing, they immediately informed the world about an incident. That is why countries such as Turkey and Russia were able to send the rescue teams there, even though it was a mountainous area, and because of the weather, it was very difficult to locate the crash site. In terms of signal as well, they couldn't link with telephones of those who were in that helicopter. Now the question here is, I mean, when you look at 10, 3, 5, 11, and secondly, he pointed out that he has received messages from international community, particularly countries such as UK, US, and Israel. The question is, did he ask for assistance in the SADC region, his neighbor, you know, all the neighboring countries, you know, and I can assure you there are countries in the SADC region who have capabilities, including the drones. A country like South Africa, we have companies that are manufacturing drones here in South Africa, in Pretoria. So I'm just saying, yes, well and good, US, UK, Israel. What about the SADC region, the neighboring countries? Because it will be much easier for them to fly in quickly. In some countries, it will even take 45 minutes. Now, if you wait for the Americans, how many hours? If you wait for UK, how many hours? If you wait for Israel, how many hours? And I think the fact that he doesn't mention assistance that he's getting from the SADC region, this is a real problem, because we expect the SADC region to support each other. There's an organ on politics, defense, and security. And because this was a vice president, you would even think that he will quickly call the chair of the organ on politics, defense, and security, that is Hakainde Chilima in Zambia. Hakainde will then get in touch with all the heads of state and government, seek assistance. The same with Angola, the current chair of SADC. And therefore, I think, I don't know. That's my view. Maybe I'm missing something, but I think the SADC region has got capacity to assist with the search.
And Sophie, I was about to come to that. I mean, I heard him there talking about, the help that they are receiving from first world nations, but no mention there as well from the SADC region. I mean, what do you make of it? Why wouldn't he first reach out to his SADC counterparts before he reaches out to the likes of the US for assistance in this nature?
Maybe it's the trust issues. Because, these neighboring countries, sometimes they do pretend as if there are no issues when there are issues. And, but for me, what is strange is that Malawian troops are currently, were in Cabo Delgado, and they were in the DRC. They are in the DRC as part of the SADC contingency. And therefore, I think, I think he's missing an opportunity to quickly get assistance from SADC.
So people find this highly suspicious, and as you know, the vice president is quite controversial. He was accused of corruption just a few years ago. He was also found not guilty, so he was okay now to run for the presidency next election, and that did not rub the now sitting president the right way, and that's a known fact. Everyone knows this. So this death is concerning, to say the least. And is it really an accident? And recently we've been hearing a lot of plane crash from the Iran president now to this vice president, also in Kenya, the general that Kenya lost. So what's really happening? Why are we hearing about this so often now? It's alarming. It's definitely alarming, and it doesn't sound like it's a coincidence. At least that's what people are saying. And looking from outside, it's not looking good, especially with the way the government handled it, the Malawi government. They were really slow to respond. They were really slow to communicate what really happened. And there's even more conspiracy when it comes to the vice president's wife. They were saying she was on board, and then people are saying she's not on board. We're not getting detail, and that's making people feel uneasy, and it's understandable. And just an hour ago, Malawi has declared a state funeral and 21 days of mourning to honor Vice President Saulos Chilima and 8 others who died in that plane crash. Condolences to those people that lost a loved one in that crash, and also to the people of Malawi and the people that supported the vice president. Rest in peace.